Oh my god, see what's happening? Coffee. So these are the soldier flies here, and these are the. So the compost is getting dry, the wet waste compost. So you can see everyone, welcome to my new vlog. So today I'm right now in my garden. I'll be showing you the compost. Mostly I'll be talking about the vermicompost, leachate, and how you can fix the compost, the wet waste compost if it is smelly and with lot of worms in it. So I'll show you the remedy for it so you can start composting. Oh my god, see what's happening? There are a lot of leachate is getting wasted. So what I'll do is I'll take this cloth and I'll wipe it off and mix it with the water and spray. Endlessly working, my mother is giving me the coffee. And it matches your color, orange and orange. Clean the leachate wisely. If you see, it's neat now, and I am also going to use the leachate liquid from here to the garden and use it. So I'll also dry the cloth and use the same thing, and so I'll use it. So this is the vermicompost I will be adding. So we were doing some vermicompost composting, but right now we are only working on the wet waste composting with various pots here. So adding vermicompost gives lot of beneficial effects for your plants and for the soil. So when you add these vermicompost for the soil, a handful of vermicompost, so it will there would be lot of eggs inside this vermicompost. So those eggs would be would be split into the earthworms. So these earthworms will help as friend for the farmers, and it will keep your soil porous and gives all the beneficial nutrients for the plants. So the handful of vermicompost is more than enough, and if you have a container like this, then you should definitely have to add at least in all the corners for your plants to take use of it. So getting into the wet waste compost, so I'll show you the wet waste compost where it's formed like evenly formed. So but when we add it, normally it wouldn't be like this. See, when we start adding, so the wet waste would be something similar to this, but see the way wet waste has been formed now evenly. It's all because of the organisms here, and especially the bugs and the worms around would make it like that. So these are the soldier flies larvae, which would enormously, drastically help in converting the wet waste into a beautiful compost. So if you see, these are the worms, and can you see this? These are the worms here, and these are the soldier fly worms. So these definitely help. And see, I have put the rice, but they have evenly made it. If you come tomorrow, it will be nicely made like this. They help, they go in, out, and come out of the compost, and it's a beautiful big pot, big bin, but still it will help going till the end, and it will start composting, and it will do its work. So if you see this, I have not added anything, but if you require, you can add. You just have to take a bug wherever you have this bug, but just to kickstart the process, you can just add a pinch of buttermilk or a batter, whichever has bacteria or organism in it, you can add it. But if you have a compost, done compost, you can add that compost also, and the bug which was already there in the other compost bin, so I have added the same. So you can keep adding. And for the smell, what you can do is you can add these dry leaves. Since we are fortunate enough to have this beautiful neem leaves, so we add a lot of neem leaves and the dry twigs which have come from our garden, and also this cocoa peat. So this will help fix the compost. If your compost is smelly and if it has lot of worms and if it is very wet and all that, you can add this dry matter, the brown matter, and the coffee powder, dry leaves and all that would help. So I have again made it to the way it was done by the worms, so it will start its work. Welcome to my new vlog. Hi everyone. Hi everyone, welcome to my new vlog. So today I'm right now in my garden. I'll be showing you the compost. Mostly I'll be talking about the vermicompost, lichet, and how you can fix the compost, the wet waste compost, if it is smelly and with lot of worms in it. So I'll show you the remedy for it, so you can start composting. There are other pots also you can look into. So you can keep it in the sun for a while. You can keep the container open and leave it open for 3 to 4 hours. So your compost bin will also be happy. So this is the cocoa peat adder, lot of cocoa peat adder, and this is the well done compost here. So this is the done compost. So I'll also spread it in the tarpaulin sheet and I'll show you that too. So this is the fungus for the compost. So that means that the compost is working well. It's good. So this is the one I showed you. So I'll spread this in the tarpaulin and I'll show you more. So you can see the compost here. So that's the well done compost actually, and there are some stuffs which are not done. So I'll also show you a bee here which has took my attention. Oh, that's a beautiful wasp it was. So it helps in pollinating the plants. So that's the wet waste compost which is done actually. So I'll collect it into the container because I already have vermicompost for me from the market. So I'll add it now. Maybe in the mid of the week I'll add the compost which is already done. So here, this is the compost which is already done. So this is done and no smell at all. It's all good. It's all good. It required if you can keep it open for a while, so it will become dry. So it's been maybe 2 to 3 months for the compost to be done completely. And this compost also, maybe I'll add this also to this and put it in the sun for a while and collect it over here. And then I will add it for all the plants and sow the seeds also. So the remedy for the squirrels are also fixed, so they wouldn't eat the seeds which are sowed to the soil. So in that way I think uh, the remedy is done. I hope I can grow a lot of plants, vegetable gardening in my terrace. Stay tuned, and I'll also post a lot of videos on my terrace garden and how to grow vegetables in the terrace and container and all that. Hope you like my video for today. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Please like, share and subscribe. Just have to put it like this and then spread it. So there are some from the sack. These threads are from the sack. I'll just remove it off. So the compost is getting dry, the wet waste compost, and there are some wet waste which are not composted. So what you can do is you can just separate it and put it in the next set of composting. So you just have to spread a paper and put these composts which are not done to the container and start composting.